You might not believe it, but here, old slippers that would otherwise be thrown away are easily recycled by Dad for just 1 cent per 2 kilograms. After a simple, low-cost processing, they can be easily reused. Looking at this sizable raw material processing point, the workshop owner's profit margin is still very high. The simply packaged slippers are first moved to the indoor sorting station because the materials have already been screened in advance. Here, the workers only need to sort them by color. Sorting ensures stable raw material quality. Then, the raw materials are moved to the adjacent crushing workshop. The relatively enclosed indoor environment, combined with uncleaned old shoes, creates a pungent smell. Even the old man wears a mask. A continuous stream of plastic granules flows from the outlet, then are packed into sacks and transported to the mixing station. Because today's workshop can independently complete its own production, therefore, these raw materials are not sold directly but instead used to make brand new slippers. To maximize profits, the pulverized plastic is mixed with an appropriate proportion of inexpensive pigments and adhesives. This mixture is then used in the dormitory shoemaking machine. However, these recycled materials from old shoe processing are not cleaned or disinfected. They rely solely on the high-temperature melting process of the machine for sterilization. The effectiveness of this treatment is unknown. The materials are then conveyed to the melting channel via a conveyor system. The heating wire precisely controls the internal temperature. The outlet of the melting machine is designed with a rotating shoe film. Once they are tightly bonded together, the semi-liquid plastic is quickly injected into the entire mold cavity. In less than a minute, a complete new shoe mold is obtained. The mold, located at the exit, is where the customer waits to quickly retrieve the slippers. Although the mold appears somewhat viscous, the processing efficiency is still very high. There are a few minor flaws at the edges and corners. The boss has arranged for someone to clean them to prevent substandard products from entering the market. Considering the dark color, if the slippers aren't pretty enough, it's essential to add decorative patches and brighter colors before they leave the factory. This not only caters to low buzz aesthetic tastes, but also quickly opens up the market. Although the quality of these refurbished shoes is slightly lower, their relatively cheaper price makes them the first choice for most ordinary local residents.